Hey guys, Clumsy here. Welcome back to Clumsy Trucking. Little last minute change here. Thanks to that buzzer beater by Alex. So we were supposedly going with ATS 2. Going with exploring more of Romania. Romania Extended 1.7. But when Alex told me about this new release from Harven, this new Mack R series, I couldn't help it. I took a quick look at the truck and I was like, okay, this is where we're headed today. So welcome to the stream. Hey Jay, hey Alex, hey Rosh, thanks for joining. Hey Bricks, glad you could make it. Wow, it's a bit late, huh? Busy mapping? Yar! Hey Jack, glad you could join. So unfortunately, because this is a last minute change in the plan, I didn't have time to buy and configure the truck yet. So we'll have to do it ourselves together, right? So let's jump into it. And there are no new other mods. The map we'll be exploring is mainly New Mexico. It's been a while since we've been in default SCS territory, and you still cannot beat default SCS mapping when it comes to performance and quality, and I kind of miss it. So let's focus on the truck and let's stick to SCS maps. Mack came out so late, didn't have a chance to play with it either. Alright, so let's play with it today. Perfect. Oh. Here we are outside the car wash. I was kind of hoping that there's the cow there, but apparently that's not this car wash. Someone's actually refueling in there. Alright, so we are currently driving with Harven's Freightliner FLB, another one of Harven's projects. And why do I have my wipers on? But this will just be a temporary thing. We'll be switching it out very soon. We'll go to the Kenworth dealer. And I might do a mod spotlight on this Mack R series if it turns out to be good. Because I think it's a welcome surprise for everybody. Hold on, that's not a Fuso. The cow wash, exactly. Yeah. Yes, I had a quick look at the model, the Mack R, and it looked pretty nice. The polygons were actually pretty manageable as well. It's actually surprised because his Freightliner, this particular truck of his, this one has quite a number of triangles, so it's not as optimized, although it does look pretty awesome. But that new truck, I think he's learned quite a few number of tricks, and he's applying all those tricks on that new truck. So from what I've seen initially, it looks pretty detailed, but it looks pretty optimized still. So let's go and look for it together. Hey Kelly, glad you could join. Glad you're here, Bricks. Doesn't happen too often, huh? There will be a new Mack Fuso. If only. Hey Rohan, thanks for the bits, man. Going to be trying this truck very soon. You know, right? Everybody will be trying it very soon. I'm sure everybody is hyped about it. So we should be right around the corner. You've been playing Transport Fever still, nice. What kind of map are you on? Are you using a custom map from the Steam Workshop or something generated? Wow, that engine brake. Jake brake for the win. Just have to drive it. You can't believe Rowan is going to try the Mack. What a surprise, right? Wow. You had a vision, Jay. You had a vision. The visionary. Let's squeeze in here. Hopefully we can make this left turn. Yes. Just a little bit of driving for warm-up, and then we'll spend our first, I don't know, 30 minutes or so configuring the truck. We'll see what it has to offer. A mod spotlight on stream. Get the truck, get a truck. Almost there. Almost there. America map. Nice. You must have known. There we are. Pizza for all. Thank you, sports fan. Welcome to the stream. G trailer stability -5. GG. Hey Kasipel. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right. But thank you for joining. Welcome to the stream. We're exploring a new truck today. Let's do it. Not that one, but that is an awesome truck in itself. And let me turn on the console, right? So we have a perspective on the performance. It will get a bit messy, but at least we'll understand more. So this FLD has a quite high number of triangles, 1 million. If you compare that with the Mack R, this is the new guy, only has 365. Compare that with the default truck, a Kenworth W900 has 200,000. So the Mack R is not far off. 200, 300 compared with the FLD, which had 1 million. And that's only the exterior. The interior of a default truck only has 340, let's say 400 triangles. If you go here, go inside, 800. So like double. But if you compare that with the FLD, the older mod, this guy has 3.6. So yeah, massive improvement in performance in there for a model truck. And sorry, I got a bit behind. Let me catch up on chat. Hey Peterbilt, glad you could join. Better not crush the truck. I cannot promise anything about that. Wait a minute, I'm not even sure if I have enough space. Let's have a quick look if I have a space in the garage. I might need to sell a truck or something. Probably higher poly because Harven used some RTA assets for the truck. But it's actually pretty low poly compared to his older mods. So I'm really liking it. I think he was able to optimize a lot. Okay, we have a lot of space, no problem there. There are too many people. Everybody's excited for the Mack R. That guy. Let's start. So we know now the performance side is pretty good. Yeah, 800 is actually one of the best I've seen for a modded truck. Usually we are in the millions. Let's go do it. He worked on it for 2 years. Yeah, that's what I read. Did you guys read the backstory, the history? I'm not sure how much of that is fiction and how much is the real thing. I think there's some metaphors happening in there, but it's a very interesting story. But basically, I was what I got was that Lucasi and Polly got the help of Harven to finish this truck because Polly got like a basic 3D model for this. He purchased a 3D model which was pretty crappy, and then they eventually found the Harven to improve it and finish it. And yeah, he has a link on how the original 3D model looked, and it didn't look very good. It did not look like this at all. Double lamps or single lamps? I think I like double lamps better. And you guys help me out here, right? Because I'm not an expert when it comes to truck configuration, especially for classic trucks. So you let me know what makes sense or not. What's the change? Couple of chassis options. Huge fuel tank there, I think. Long or short chassis. Super long chassis. I don't think I like that. That one I like. Yes, that's the, I think, just right amount. Let's go with that. 260. with a shorter chassis. The Mack R model was manufactured from 1966 to 2002. There we go. Hey Jay. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for the resub. Nope, it says wrong. It's 1 month anniversary. Thank you for 7 months. Amazing. Yes, sub badges are here as well. Good evening, Scotsman. Thank you for joining. Trucks get all the triangles. Map sections are recommended to be under 400,000. Oh, really? So the millions come from the trucks and the leftovers are for the map. You guys get the short end of the stick. You were possibly trucking. 7 months went so fast. Indeed. Indeed. Scott's on the sneaky trucker. Thanks again, Jay. Appreciate it. Glad you're here. Ooh. We have a couple of engine options in here. There's a Mack. There's a DD. There's a... Actually, just 2. Mack or DD. I think we'll go with the Mack, huh? To hear how it sounds differently. And I saw in the credits that Krishbom was in there. So I'm going to assume that the sounds are from him. But we will see if these are new or something else. I did not see like a compatibility patch for Krishbom's sound engine pack. And I read in the info that Harven would not like to add engines which are not really part of the real life truck. So I don't think we'll see new engines aside from these guys here. Will there be an air starter? Let's see. I'm not even sure what that is. I'm just the guy who clicks on things, but you guys are the experts. We will see together. Let's go with a 285. Yes, because I think that's a very weak engine. Maxi torque, 5 speeds. Can we get a fuller? I think I want a fuller. There is nothing with the retarder. There is nothing with the retarder. Okay. Let's get differential is very low. Huh. Everything is 3.87. Do you guys know the difference between a direct and an overgear? The ratios are a bit different. You guys know what that means? Eat some beans and there will. That's a different air starter. Mack trucks are mainly used for off-road work. You booted yourself from chat. How did you do that? Nothing with retarder. Boo. Oh, yes, yes. Thanks for reminding me, Jay. Yeah, I think it said July 30 at one point, but I was not able to come online then. Thanks for the reminder. Alright, Kelly. I have a good one. Thank you for dropping by and enjoy Transport Fever. Automod hype. The overgear is another name for an overdrive. But what does it do? What does it do when you say overdrive? It's good. Direct in the meantime. While I'm waiting for more inputs there. But look at that interior, guys. Look at that interior. And with a relatively low poly count, how that looks, man. That is amazing. Phew. Do you guys have a preference if you want to go brown or black? Black looks more elegant, but brown looks more classic, doesn't it? If you're looking for a classic look, I think that might be the thing to go for. The top gear in the transmission is not 1:1. But the output turns faster than the input. I think that would make sense for a guy who would know more about the engines. But unfortunately, I'm a pretty clueless guy. Sorry. Okay, but yeah, let's go with direct. So what does it do? Does it make you go forward faster? Is it better for heavy haul or something like that? Now that right there is optimization. Yes, exactly. Number of triangles very low compared to other modded trucks. Like I remember Harven's or FLB or the Peterbilt by Viper has like almost 3 million triangles in the interior. This one has 800,000. So yeah, from there We already have a lot of optimizations. Rainbow Mack. Red Velvet. Kinda looks nice. Oh, this one looks cool as well. Man. Road Warrior. Retro Stripes. Mack Multi-R. So many skins. Who did the skins here? Man, it's amazing. Mack R Vintage skin. I think I like that. If we're going classic, might as well go all the way. That is as classic as it gets, I think. Yeah. Let's go with that. Probably Lucasi. Oh yeah, that's true. Hey Sheng. Sorry, I don't think I greeted you yet. Thanks for joining. You're probably right. Some old school stripes. We only have a Mack and a DD engine, and I think in real life that's the only thing this has. I don't think Harven wants to add engines that are not part of the real life selection. Chrome? Paint? Do you go for a bit of chrome? I think a bit of chrome would be nice. Are the pedals animated? We will see soon enough. Do you guys want a silver bulldog, a silver duck, a gold bulldog? Probably silver. Bulldog is nice. Mack all the way. Warning flags are supported. So you can do some heavy haul even though you only have less than 300 horsepower. But why not, right? Why not? Poly, Rainbow Mack, Red Velvet. Oh, there's an actual... there is an actual credits list for each of the paint jobs. Nice. Oh yeah, that's true. Both Poly and Lucasi are amazing skinners. If Mack is used for bump and logging, are we going to have another Mudrunner log series? Hopefully not that disastrous. Mostly used for local work. Gotta have the traditional bulldog. Oh yes, definitely. Agree there. Do we want chrome? Custom? I think I like the custom one. Makes it a bit more massive. And that gray shade, I think makes it look more classic. Oh, look at that. That looks like a barrier you see on the side of the road. So many options. And a humongous bull bar. I think I want this one. Any objections? Let me know. Front mirrors, I would love them, but they are performance hogs, so maybe not. What is this? The bracket. Painted or chrome? Painted goes very well with the stripes, so let's go with that. Then air filter. Cleaner, painted. You can have no cleaner, or we can have two of them. Oh no, not really. We just have one on this side. But we can have the shorter one or the longer one. I think I like to pick the longer one. Looks a bit weird. Fine. Anything that is off-road Macks are good at. Built for heavy haul. Oh, I see. Oh, this one. Okay, we can also add here. That's nice. Yeah, there you go. Can do that. Then change this to painted. And change that to painted. Ah, you can change the caps as well. Not sure if that's the right term. Wow, so many optimizations actually. Customizations are there. Okay, like that one. Does it make sense to have two air filters? Like that? Or is it too much? Looks like a transformer now. Single headlights are more traditional. Ah, then let's go for single then. Oh crap, it's a different chassis. Different cabin. This might reset stuff. Okay, not really. That one? Okay, let's go with that. Okay, but let's go chrome here. Go Chrome or go home, right? No snorkel. Alright, let's change that. Talk you tomorrow. Alright, Rohan. The only Mac you know to have cat engines were the Mac Superliner. Who was leaving? Bricks. Alright, have a good night, man. Thank you for dropping by. Glad you made it. My lights are starting to dim. As always, let me adjust it a bit. There we go. Snorkels are Australian. So let's not have snorkels. But maybe... Actually, let's not have those tall things. I think I like it that way better now. But let's have it on both sides. For how do you say it? Symmetry. Yeah. Stock bulldog. Oh, I like that. The one, you see that thing? Has a bulldog in the middle. I like that. Is there a painted version with a bulldog? Oh, there's none. So let's go with that then. Stock with the bulldog. That looks American now. Nice. Glad you guys are here. Many options indeed. Is super cool. What is this? The cap. Okay, yeah, let's keep that painted. We're good. Over here we have a sun visor. Ooh, pretty nice. I love it. Yeah, that goes pretty well with the truck. You have light adapters. During this time, was it did they already have these kinds of things? These lights? What's an old school light? I think that looks a bit... No, not really. Which one is the old school light here? That one or that one? Mark 1 or Mark 2? 131, right? Does that make sense? How that looks? A bit too modern, I think. No transcoding. Oh man, hate that. Did Mac R have an 8V92 option? Hey there. Thank you for joining, Heartbreak. Not sure what is that. Is that an engine? You can go back. These are the only options. I don't think it had. There's a 6V92, but no 8V. Can someone tell me what to do when your stream starts buffering? Unfortunately, that's with the internet connection. And normally, well, sometimes we have transcoding, which would allow you to go to a lower quality video, but right now we don't. So you either go full quality or you cannot load it at all. Radiant is old school. .285 HP, that's weak. Don't let him hear it. Don't let the truck hear it. Detroit diesel 2-stroke engine. Why not choose the 315? 315. Actually, that's true. That's interesting. Why is this a lot more expensive than that guy? Let's go with that. Yeah, that makes sense. I didn't actually see that. I thought this was the highest horsepower, assuming it was the most expensive. 285 horsepower for heavy haul. Radiant lights. Which one is the radiant light? That? Radiant, right? It's the 1080 pound one. Bye, Mrs. Clumsy. 1080. That one? The one you picked is 1050. There's the 3352. Wait a minute. Am I just going blind? 335. There is no scroll here. 315 is the highest I see. Although in terms of torque, that one is the most powerful. So let's go with that. Torque for the win. The radiant light looks like a pimple. If you want a Mack truck that has a cat in it, you would want to buy a Mack Superliner. Good to know. Good to know. One under 315. Really? There is? Oh yeah, but that's a Detroit diesel. Yeah, let's go with the Mack engine first. I want to hear how different it sounds. Detroit diesel, we probably have an idea how it sounds already. So which one is this? That one? Not sure what you mean by radiant. Let's go for that one then. Does it look classic enough? I think it looks kind of nice, doesn't it? Mostly please don't use Mack outside local work. Over here, more radiance for the win. Do we want that? It makes it look a bit cluttered. Maybe we'll just add that if we do some heavy haul. And we'll add some flags as well. But right now I think we can avoid that part. We can have horns, which are, where would you be? Over there. Ah, interesting. Look at this. 4 slots for horns. You can have it on top here or even at the bottom here. That's nice. Deep train. Is that a bit too much? That looks like a tank now. It looks like we're going to war. Mack trucks are workhorses. Yes, I'm all for that. But Jay, you'll have to let me know which one is the radiant one when you say radiant. Are you literally saying it's this one? Okay, maybe not radiant then. The horn is reversed. Is it? No, it's fine, I think. It's an FLB add-on. Yeah, it's an FLB add-on. I'm good with that. It seems a bit too extreme having 4 air horns. Maybe let's keep it like that. Yes. Train air horn for Scotsman. Let's go with that. Horn is fine, just has a cap. Yeah. Open cover air horns. At the back. This is exhaust. How about the exhaust, guys? How does it usually go? On the right, I guess? Or on both? On both, it seems a bit too extreme, isn't it? Although it does look pretty nice with the symmetry. I think I like it. Bent left, bent right. So many options in here, my goodness. This is a trucker's dream. This one looks a bit... kind of like it too, actually. Initially, I didn't like the thick ones. Initially, I liked the stock. Like that. Looks cleaner. Looks more in tune with the bumper in front and the fuel tanks. But having that thing... not that one. That one with the guard. Kind of makes it look a lot more massive, doesn't it? Every few Mack trucks have 4 air horns. So it's not extreme. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. Yeah, I guess it's not too extreme. Maybe. Let's see. No boring cargo with this beautiful truck. Yeah, I guess we'll have to find a more exotic one, huh? I don't think I have those trailer packs though, but we will see. Hope Harven adds some Mack wheels for this. Oh yeah, let's have a look at that. Maybe there are some. Kenworth, yes, it's in Kenworth. Deck plate. Yeah, sure. Mud guards. In front. quarter, you have option of having plastic, chrome or painted, or a full one. Oh, Mack logo. What is the Mack logo? What got removed there? I don't like that. Let's go with quarter. Quarter painted or quarter plastic? I think I like plastic. Painted seems kind of off in there. Okay. Oh, that looks cool. Stock though might be more classic looking. Mack logo or truck skin? I like the Mack logo. Hey Magnus, thanks for joining. Only trucking manufacturer you know that will put 4 air horns on a lot of their trucks. Well, I guess Clumsy Manufacturing also has 4 air horns, huh? Mack stock chassis. What else? Are we missing some dots aside from the tires? Let me try that again. That looks a bit too modern. Let's go with stock. And I think for the exhaust, I'm finally going with that thing for a more classic look. Let me know if you have other preferences. Stock, chrome, or painted? The painted is quite a nice change. You can actually even have the entire thing painted. Wow, wait a minute. If this is painted, then it might be that this one would work painted too. It kind of makes the truck a bit more toyish with that setup. Are you guys fine with that? Or do you prefer the previous setup? 4 horns is overkill. Which ones do you want to keep? The one at the bottom or the one at the top? Some of the older W900 came with 4 air horns. Keep the bottom. Alright. Sure thing. Let's go with that. Keep the one at the top. Put 5 on. Best suggestion ever. Keep the one at the bottom and keep the one at the top. That means keeping all 4. So we go with it. We stick with that. We stick with the painted thing. Put 5 on top. Not bad. Did I skip anything? Ooh, what is this? Interesting. What is this? Did something change? Oh, there's dual scoops in there. And that actually fits perfectly in between the lights. Amazing. What is that for? Do you guys know? It looks hollow. There's something attached there. I think I like that. The deflector bit. That will set us up for a box trailer. Streamlining while driving, so it's for aerodynamics. 4 horns is not overkill if you're driving a Peterbilt. But we're driving a Mack. So does that mean it is? And I kind of like adding that air horn here because it fits perfectly well with those holes on this spoiler, on this deflector. Kind of like that. Let's remove this one then. Bulldog it up. Yeah, amazing work by Harven. Super polished in all the customizations. Goodness, this is an amazing truck. I hope it sounds as good. So I'm pretty excited. We might even be able to afford some mirrors here with how optimized he makes the truck. But no, let's keep it bare bones for now, like that. Okay, any rims specific for the Mack R? Not really. Okay, nothing specific for it. How should the wheels be, guys? I have no clue how it should be. We can go with an Alcoa with an old logo. What options do I have? You can have it polished or chrome, or we can also have painted versions. We can go with paint here. Painted steel. 4 air horns are Peterbilt. Very nice. I am enjoying myself. How about that? And then let's match the color. Oh, this is challenging. Something like a bit too green, I think. That one. Just a tad different. That one. Look good? Let's keep that. Or is it a bit too light? That one. Good. Don't match the color. The progress wheel is actually aluminum. Oh. So which one would be the painted steel one? And don't match the colors. Won't that make it more classic looking if you match the colors? Shadow. Doesn't really fit well. Alcoa. It's a different size. It's too large. Let's try out the different ones. That one kind of looks nice. It's a bit too small. I think that's the right size of the wheel, but the tire not. Put that there. Let's try a different one. Now, what tires would a Mack use? I have no clue. Would a Goodyear be good enough? That doesn't really fit. What kind of tires fit in this thing? Maybe that doesn't work. Probably should pick something smaller. Like that. Continental. 72 hours later. I warned you. Continental it is then. Eco Plus. Let's go with an Eco Plus. The white ones are steel. Or a non-polished aluminum wheel. Non-polished aluminum wheel. Okay, so should that work? And then and then what color? Should we match it or keep it white? You guys let me know. I'll just try to match it for now, and then I can just adjust it later on. Does that even work? It's a bit too shiny, isn't it? Let me pick Continental for the others. Matching is fine as long as Jay doesn't rage. Eco Plus was it? Yes, Eco Plus. Where's the Eco Plus thing? 31570s. Eco Plus. There you go. No matching wheel colors. Okay, so what colors would you like, Jay? Let me know. We needed a 22.5 by 8.25 with the 5 holes. Yeah, that's the one. You as well. It's nice though. Let's see how it looks in its full glory, and then you can decide if you don't want it. Let's have people vote. Can you have something with painted? How about that? Is it a bit too much? Wait a minute, if we're going with painted here, I think we have to follow it through until the end like that. So it's painted all throughout. It's nice for it not being a Fuso. Rear hub should be black like the front. So this one, let's make it just that one, then it's a bit too much. There you go. Yeah, not too bad. Good compromise. Okay, let's settle for that for now. If we don't go with painted, I think we can follow this color. Okay, let me give one last alternative before we go to the interior. I know it's taking a lot of time, but cannot rush art. If you make it like, only thing is these are different materials, so I don't think I can copy that thing. Drink. So if I store this one, and if I apply it everywhere, does that look better? And let me make the paint, the cap, the nuts black. Oh crap! No. Keep that and use that, or just black. Yuck! That looks a lot better. Too grayish. Get black. It's a bit too shiny. I think I like the painted ones, to be honest. This looks more real, but the other one looks more classic. Use that. Let's stick with the painted for now. I think I like it. Just a tad better. Although it does make the truck a bit more toyish looking. Jay is not pleased. Jay does not like it. Okay, good. Interior time. Interior, yes, we go with this color. Any options for steering wheel? You can make that gray. That one fits much better though. J rages. For sure, we'll not go with some chains. What is this? Plastic or chrome gauges? Oh man. Does that fit? Chrome, I think, does not look bad. Those are all the exterior parts. Can have dash options. We all know what goes there. There we go, perfect. Perfect placement in there. Perfect. Stock is better, matches with the color of the interior. You mean the steering wheel? Yeah, agree. Ricky Racer now. Wood grain panels. Plastic panels. Wow, you can even change per panel. Nice. What is that? Oh, that's probably for the GPS, huh? Maybe. I don't like that it gets in the way of this Mack. Beautiful Mack logo though, but I think we'll need it. Unless we have a GPS on the dash right here. A tablet GPS? That's a bit too large. Okay, maybe not that one then. Over here, I have a couple of hanging things. Don't really need that. A plush excavator. It's even compatible with the thing. Let's have that. With the reward from the Big Sur event. Good. Good. No option for my backpack. And it's a day cab. No bed. Alright, I think we're good. One last look. So, one last vote, guys. Wiper switch is animated. I think so too. One last vote. Colored or gray? We know Jay's vote already. So it's down to you, Alex and Jack and whoever else in the stream. And while we're waiting, I'll just refill my drink. Stardew Valley next week. I'm perfectly fine with that. Yes, multiplayer update is finally live. We can start a new game, play together. Colored. Okay. Colored wins. Okay, good. Stick with that then. Let's confirm. Let's purchase. Let's drive. I hope I didn't forget anything. Lug nuts should be black though. Wait. Lug nuts should be black. Not red, you mean? That one? So if I keep that shadow, is that enough? Or is it better if I make that really black, like so? Black or shadow? Yeah, shadow I think looks more natural. Black is a bit too shiny. Man, took us an hour to do all that. Finally we drive. Should actually be Smarties 2-piece flange nuts. Oh, because it's matching with the wheel, huh? That one. Oh, actually, yeah, that's perfect. That's not shiny, but it's super black. Perfect, yeah, good catch. That also goes well with his wheels, I think. With the actual rims. Okay, I think that's a good compromise. A bit colored, a bit black. Okay. Paint wouldn't last long on wheel nuts. That's very true. That's very true. Okay, let's buy it. Where do we send you? Send you there. And here we are. Let's save the game before any other mishaps can happen. Jay has shut off his computer now. Can actually rage quit while watching. Alright, let's hear the engine. It does look beautiful, doesn't it? And super smooth. I think I'm at 60 frames right now. Let's hear it. At least the nuts are black. I know, right? Little compromise. A little compromise. Something for Jay and something for everybody else. Lights. Will it benefit if I turn that on? Nothing, okay. Yes. No air starter. I would not be sure what that sounds like. The lighting is a bit in the way. Oh man. Everything is animating, guys. Park lights. The panel lights. The clips, I'm not sure what that is. And the actual headlights. Beautiful. GPS. Massive GPS. 6V Detroit would rip your ears out. Parking brake, where is it? Oh, I think I might have the air hoses thing still. Do you think that blends well, or should we revert to default, guys? The air hoses and stuff, air brakes. Try starting from inside. No beans eaten. No air starter. That's how it sounds from the inside. One more time. Now volume 2. Alright, pedals are animated. Pedals are animated. Oh, the clutch isn't. The clutch isn't, but the gas and the brakes are amazing. Christian for the win. That red text. What red text? Good. So let's go to the controls. Make sure I have a 13 speed. Yeah, that's the wrong one. We have a Mack. Yes. Do you guys want to try how the Detroit diesel sounds like? Climb the curb. Mack is fine. Oh yes. Very nice sounds. I do want to hear how the parking brake sounds in reality though, in its fullness. So let me just try to disable that thing. Let's hear if something changes, because something might be getting overridden by that air hoses thing we have. That one, old hoses hiss and squeal. Good thing is ATS has pretty fast loading times, supposedly. So we shouldn't be stuck for 5 minutes in the loading screen at least. At least that's the plan. Imitating the engine sounds. I think I'm better at imitating donkey sounds. The air hoses, I'm not so sure actually. It might be just in ATS. I don't think I've seen that in ATS, but don't quote me on that. Yes, you smell that right, Alex. I definitely cannot miss this. I might do it later. Hey Banyorella, yes, having fun. We have a new toy, a new truck, thanks to Harven. Beautiful truck. I actually like the sound better from the inside. The key also turns. Engine brake. Engine brake works. Well, the switch at least. And the parking brake. Oh, it really sounds like that. It really sounds like that. Okay, alright. Cool. Awesome. Super fast loading. Yes, that's ATS for you. Let's do a job, guys. Finally, we can drive around after an hour. Wow, what is that? Derailed rail car. RIP. Scotsman wouldn't like it. Okay. Unfortunately, I think we all have box trailers in here. some fireworks, something light as a warm-up. Oh yeah, we have we got time? I did not try the wipers yet. Let's see. Oh yes. Beautiful animations from the outside, perfectly working as well. Yeah, we're good. Lights. No indicators on the back. I guess that's because it's like over there already, so it should be seen even from behind, but not really. Oh, there is. It is here. It is here, it's blinking. I just didn't notice. Train horn. Hey Rohan, welcome back. Have you tried your the truck for yourself? That's the normal horn. This is the air horn. I went for a shower. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. But you're just in time for taking a job. Let's go and pick up a trailer. Alright. Albuquerque. Or Socorro. I think either way would be fine. But yeah, I don't think we have any exciting trailers in here. That's the most exciting we can get. But since we have a deflector anyway, we should be fine with having a box trailer. Swift, no. We can change the skin later, but I think let's go with fireworks. Something lighter. That air horn will move people out of the way. I'm taking the first job now. Yes, first job now. Oh, that's how the indicators look like. It's like a party in here. Everything is blinking. I squeeze in, guys. Okay, let's let this guy pass. Love that sound when you let go of the brake. And Rohan, by the way, yes, the pedals are animated. Was that you who asked? And when you brake, it does work. Disco indicators. Yeah, RTA assets and so optimized. Yeah, he mentioned something about using RTA interiors, I think, but I'm not sure which parts those are. You guys know? I knew they were animated. Discovered every city in New Mexico today. Wow. Trucking is paying off. Jake brake sounds. Not too loud. I think we'll have more opportunities for Jake brake later on. Yes. I think people will have a new favorite. Man, that idle sound. Music to my ears. ASMR. Lights on? No, we don't. GTM Kenworth T800 is super nice. Even better with Piva's dashboard. Oh yes, Piva's dashboard I really like for the Kenworth. So when do you think the new beta is going to be out? I have no clue. I guess in, I don't know, 3 weeks, hopefully. Man, did you guys notice something? The side mirrors are way out there. Like, you see here, no side mirrors. You have to look all the way to the right, like that. And the same with the on the left. The same on the left, all the way there. Is that how old trucks had it? Maybe tomorrow. I don't think it's going to be tomorrow. because they still have a few teasers to come out with. Like they're still, I think they're still planning on sharing that cargo market, how that looks like. So they probably will share that on the blog first, and then they can release the beta. Maybe next Friday then. Oh, I would hate it if it's next Friday. By the way, guys, yes, in line with that, I am out next Friday. I will be out from Thursday to Sunday. I will be in Vietnam. So unfortunately, no streams then. But I'll try to get some vids ready for then. Are those the air brakes? Let's go and test that out. If I use my... Oh, yes, it is. Air brakes are going down. I wonder what the green line is for. I don't like it. Thanks, man. Yeah, we're going with my dad. So we'll be meeting up in Vietnam. My dad is coming from Manila, and then we'll be meeting up in Ho Chi Minh, formerly known as Saigon. No stream next Friday, yeah, unfortunately. Let us see if there is anything remotely matching Best Buy. At least the color is vaguely similar. You can have a long trailer. I think a short one would fit better. Swift. People don't like Swift. You can go with a Coke trailer. That might work. That might actually work. The red might match. Flight. Yes, flight. I've never taken a train to there. I think it will take much longer. Coke triples. Let's go with Coke. Fireworks. There's the trailer. Should try the train. Actually, that's a good point. My German friend, who is very much into trains as well, he has like this entire room dedicated to model trains. He also encouraged me to take the train, going to, I'm not sure what countries it reaches. Malaysia, Vietnam, Thailand. I'm not sure. But yeah, maybe. But I don't think Mrs. Clumsy will like it. Is that German friend Scotsman? Maybe a brother from another mother. There we go. Quite a large trailer for this truck. Not the most matching. I think Alex's trailers would fit here very well, huh? Alex's trailers might be a better match. It ends at Vietnam. Nice. Coke triples posted in your Discord for the fertilizer. Same thing. Oh, rip! That didn't go as well as I planned. Rewind. Clumsy trucking, first turn in. The vintage trailers are a bit too old for this truck. Ah, so it's somewhere in between. And this particular trailer, I guess, is a bit too new. Man, I love that steering wheel. The texture on the steering wheel is just amazing. You can see the... I'm not sure how you describe it. But in cars, you usually have that kind of texture. That like plastic with a bit of rough edges. Expecting I would do that someday. Always perfect with leaving the company. It's time. A wider mirror on that side. I think the circular one, the mirror below, would be nice. Because as it is, I think I'm hitting the gate already and I don't even have a clue. Are we? We kind of are. Yeah. It's a pretty bulky trailer actually. Okay, but we're hauling it. We're hauling it. Disaster almost struck. 1 sec, let me get a rag. Clumsy comes into the real life. 1 sec. Ouch. The mug. I'm back, and I think nothing too disastrous happened. Yeah, I was wiping down the table and the floor. Yeah, the mug is alive, guys. It was a near miss. Now I know putting the mug in between me and the keyboard, not such a good idea. Smarties mods in the Steam Workshop. Canadian trailers. Ah, Scott is looking for some. Spider wearing a CG shirt. Spider. Not like your problem, Jack. Not similar. But yeah, yeah, we had the spider once as well, crawling on the wall, coming near the mic and everything. Oh, I was planning to take a photo. That's right. And then I kind of hit the mug. So what kind of trailer would fit here? What kind of trailer would be best here? Maybe I can download some. Well, not now, but later on. And that looks very nice, huh? That looks quite nice. Boxed up that spider and sent it to Jack. Was it a large spider, Jack? Because mine was like a very like a baby one. I guess when I boxed it up, when it arrived on your doorstep, it grew it grew to be an adult already. Mack logo on top of truck's windscreen looks like Papa John's. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Man, now I want some pizza. That mixer you had the other time would look okay. The mixer. The cement mixer in ATS? Or are you talking about a different one? Do we have trailer cables? That's a good question. I would assume we should have it. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Trailer cables are in there. Has miles per hour, but also has kilometers per hour in blue. Nice. Starting instructions. Parking brake must be applied to obtain maximum fuel for starting. To assure adequate turbocharger lubrication, do not exceed 1400 RPM units or oil pressure exceeds 20 psi. Oh, so ideal RPM is 1400, not 1500. Enjoying the truck too much to drive. Can I move to the left, please? Only thing is, you don't really have a gear indicator, huh? Well, you have it on the overlay, but not on the actual truck. There is no computer. Love that. There is no odometer. Oh yeah, that's true. Is that by default? I mean, in real life? I guess it would be. Where are your hood mirrors? No way, hood mirrors. I would love them, but they absolutely kill performance. So I can live without them. Most older trucks didn't have an odometer. Ah, interesting. But how would they know if a truck is... if a truck should be replaced or overhauled or something? It goes until it doesn't go anymore, I guess. Nice trailer, this one. CSX trailer. Not really having any lag at all on your end with both hood mirrors. I guess it depends on the truck and it depends on the map you're in. But they do add a lot more triangles. Well, more processing required because of the reflections. And in some parts of the map, especially with modded maps, you would want all the frames you can get. That's why with the Volvo VNR, we removed the hood mirrors because they were eating up a lot of frame weight. You don't have track IR. That's their way of telling where your truck is in the lane. Ah, I see. Yes, yes. I see what you mean. Yeah, this truck is really not stiff neck friendly. Because you would have to look all the way there to see the side mirror. A bit farther than usual. You can turn right here, right? Yes, I think so. Not a fan of the mirrors, yeah. They might be how it is in real life though. Look at this car. Classic versus classic. What is that video? You guys can tell me about it. Finally on the road. Speaking of on the road, has any of you guys tried it recently? It featured that huge update a couple of months back with the multi-drop system, right? Something like that. Something which I think SCS is doing right now for the cargo system. I think they already have it. And I've heard good things about it, but I'm not sure if it's polished enough. Maybe we can try. Sure thing, Rohan. When you have no friends to take a photo for you. Scotsman, look what that is. Nice. Can we take a photo? Trains. Feel like you're dozing behind the wheel. Oh, look at that. Why do we have lots of these guys here? I think they kind of detected how classic our truck is. I do want to take a better photo of that. I don't think it's possible though. I think this is the closest we can go. Tilt it a bit. That should be fine. Now I'm missing out on that video. Oh, perfect, just in time. Guys, get a move on, please. Wow. I got confused with the range, my bad. And I think I just pushed our guy in front of it. I pushed him in front of the queue. And he decided, oh, to heck with it. Okay, that didn't go so good. He even went off. Yeah, I think he said to heck with this. Not stopping for this. Stopping in the middle of the tracks. My bad. Awesome. Nice clip. Thanks, man. Keep distance. Keep distance, but in front, not at the back. Oops. We are a bit slow, aren't we? We're just going at, what, 30 miles per hour? Alright, Rohan. Catch you in a bit. Extra chill trucking. This is the... Wow, this is... Is this right? Yeah, 13 gears, right? Yes. So it looks like the top speed is 40, guys. 40 miles per hour. No more minus 2.5. Actually, I don't know what the setting is. Did I set it to 0? Top speed is 60. But your revs would be going through the roof, right? I think it's still minus 2.5 with the way that trailer is swaying at my back. Around 1800. With the overgear. Ah, I have the direct. I have the direct. Let's try it. Let's try it. Where's the fuel gauge? Upper right dial. Okay, that's fine. I think you're right, Alex. I should have taken this with trailer. 60 miles, 2,000 RPMs. Well, the engine sound is amazing, but fuel economy probably isn't. Well, we have a huge fuel tank anyway, so it shouldn't be that bad, I guess. Can you even hear me still? I do speed ahead. Yeah, there you go. No problem. Slowing down is not a problem for this truck. The opposite is, kind of. It's been a while since I've driven here. You know, when I get to the old areas in the SCS map, it still amazes me whenever I go to some of the places. It looks so good. Especially in California. Makes me wonder every time, did someone mod this in? But yeah, it's just a default map in its beauty. It's probably the during the rescale when they improved all that stuff. Show Me Staff XF106 rework is absolutely wonderful. Yes, definitely agree. I don't think I've tried Piva's dashboard yet for the 106, but the truck itself by Show Me, yeah, amazing truck. Although I think in terms of trucks, the 105 gets more love. People like the 105 more is what I get. It's what I sense. Has a bit more soul into it, I guess. Good. But the truck itself is beautiful as well. I don't think they make 105s anymore, do they? Does DAF still sell the 105? It's a wonderful stock sound for the DAF. Yes, I think I remember that. I'm not sure how good the EVR's 106 is, because that's a bit of the older mod, I think. The 106 EVR. The 105 EVR is just the best so far I've heard. I actually want to mix like Krish Boom's engine sounds with EVR's switches and indicators and everything. The Mack will be perfect for hauling logs in the New Oregon DLC. Oh, that's right. Making it just in time, right? I wonder when they'll release it though. Probably not anytime soon. One sec, guys. I have to turn on the air conditioning. It's getting pretty hot now. Good. I love the dials. The lighting on the dials is amazing. view a bit. There we go. Oh, I kind of miss those things. Yeah, the bits and pieces you see on the side of the road. Very nice sounds on this truck. Love it. Yeah, for sure I'll do a spotlight on this. And now that you guys have taught me a little, yeah, I can understand a bit more about the parts. Oh, look at that. The PSI, even the green thing, the green needle, is also now there on the 120 level. Initially it was in 0. Maybe that's the, I don't know, oil temperature? Or there was something mentioned here. Oil, it's a bit dark, can't see. Maybe later when it lights up a little. If I press I, does anything change? Not really. No computer. That's fine. Oh no. Really happy with Ride Safely's new sound fixes update. Clicking sounds are much better. Perfect balance within quiet and hold. Quiet and loud. What did he change? That one? The one where you flick off the blinker? Actually, that's a good point. I didn't notice it at all. That's that switch sound. Let me try something, one sec. Is that better? It's darker, huh? That might be a bit better. Yeah, the problem with my lighting is, well, I stream in the morning. And when I start streaming, the sun isn't fully up yet. But as we progress, the sun goes up, the room gets brighter overall, and it kind of diffuses the brightness so that the camera adjusts on itself, and so my face gets darker overall. I think I have to set the camera to manual so it doesn't adjust every time. Oh, red light. No, actually I made it nice. Hasn't updated the one for ATS just yet. Ah, okay. So that's why I didn't notice. Cool. I'll check out the ATS to update then. The one for the indicator and light switch. Did he change the actual sounds or just the volume? Just the volume. Ah, okay. I see. Probably had a couple of complaints. The switches being too loud. I kind of liked it though. But maybe now it's better with it a bit more balanced. Go humans, go. Is that a real advertisement from Quaker? Interesting. Ah, this is the iconic guy. Super alien guy. Let's take a photo behind him. Well, in front of him. And now I know to set G traffic to 0. In case any photo bombers appear. Only thing is, I have to remember to set it back to 1, right? Okay. That does not look bad at all. But let's improve the field of view. There we go. Better composition. Let's get a wider view. When did I get a Coke sponsorship? I wish, huh? I wish. There's a new thing going on in the Coke world. I'm not sure if it's in the Western world yet. I think it started in Japan. We have Coke Clear now. As in, it looks like water. Coke Clear. And I think it also has like 0 calories. So it might, I don't know, maybe it's like a quote-unquote healthier alternative, like Coke Zero, but it's clear, so it looks cleaner, it looks healthier. Maybe that's the direction. Haven't tasted it yet, but I am quite intrigued. Might as well just bottle water in Coke models. You also have Coke Clear there, Jay. Have you tried it? I want to try it. Let's get one shot in the middle. Like that. Oh man, the post is in the way. Maybe I can change field of view. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. It's like superior alien guy blessing the truck. Want it in the middle though. That works. Sorry guys, one more. There we go. Just don't get addicted. Too late. No, I drink Coke Light and Coke Zero from time to time. So yeah, I have no problems with Coke products per se. I just don't drink the regular one. Plot twist, aliens giving us the bird. We just didn't know. Just didn't realize it. The new Train Sim World DLC is available for pre-purchase. So how does this work? When they have a new Train Sim World DLC, you can still purchase it separately? Or I don't know, because they kind of compiled the older DLCs into one game, right? Not really sure how they're going to go about it. You have Coke now with no sugar. Aha! Nice. Beat the yellow light again. Drink homemade fruit juice and water. Actually, that sounds healthier, but doesn't go well with my diet because fruit juice has sugar. But water, yes, sounds perfectly awesome. Already pre-ordered the German route. Is that the new DLC in TSW? Might bust out the old Train Sim German routes to get into the habit of reading German signals again. Nice. Not all fruit juice have sugar. Maybe, but I guess 99% would. Like in my diet, I almost never eat fruits anymore because all fruits have carbs in them. So if you make those into juice, carbs will probably stay. Like I used to love bananas, but they're pretty carby. Yes, definitely. Sugar in fruit is much healthier than Coke or Pepsi. But if you go with Coke Light or Zero, then you don't really have sugar, but you do have that sugar substitute, which some people said is more dangerous, but it's not clearly proven, so it's a bit of a debatable topic. I missed that. Right, sports fan, have a good night, man. Thank you for staying with us. Enjoy your sleep. Get some rest. I kind of feel like a taxi now with our color and stuff. Saccharin. Is that the sugar substitute? There are so many out there now. I think the best sugar substitute is stevia. I think that's the healthiest so far. The others, they are varying levels. I think some of them are completely, they say avoid at all costs. Some of them are pretty good. But yeah, usually the manufacturers use the bad types. Because I guess it's cheaper, I don't know. Man, that side mirror is throwing me off. Sometimes it goes outside the range of my track IR. The big... the best sugar alternative is chocolate. Oh, I have no complaints there. Yeah, nothing at all. Water and juice, not a fan of Coke. I like Coke because I like the carbonated drinks. I like sparkling drinks. Like over at the new gym where we moved like since last month, they have this, it's a bit ironic, it's a bit contradicting because it's a gym, so you work out and stuff, but they have this like bar where you can get free drinks. You can get coffee, tea, and there's like a vending machine, like a soft drinks machine. It's not really Coke, but they do have some like energy drinks which have sugar in there, so it's not super healthy. But they do have this like sparkling water, which is my favorite. So it's just water that's carbonated, so it's healthy but has that carbonated feel. I don't know, for some reason I enjoy the carbonated drinks. Makes me fool myself into drinking something I don't know, special. So I usually drink that. Use honey. Oh yeah, honey is very healthy. And it never expires, right? Real honey never expires. Never spoils. Bitter gourd. I love bitter gourd. I used to hate it when I was a kid, but as I grew more mature, I kind of crave for the bitter taste. Cinnamon is a bit sweet and very healthy for you. I heard some people actually do like sprinkle a bit of cinnamon powder on their coffee. I heard this trick from my boss before. He was Polish, but he was living in Spain. And he said, if you put like cinnamon powder in your coffee, you'll be awake for days. Like that's all the coffee you'll need for the entire day. I'm not sure how true that is, but I have yet to try it until now. Maybe I will at some point, because I remember there's like cinnamon powder in Starbucks. Maybe when I next get my coffee there. We have this like coupons from our health insurance, where if you reach a certain point, so in Singapore it's becoming the thing now that they're encouraging people to work out, to exercise and stuff. Even the insurance companies are encouraging, because basically if people are healthier, then they spend less because less people get sick. So the insurance companies encourage like an active lifestyle and everything. So they have these deals when you reach the certain points in a week. Like when you go to the gym, when you have this number of steps in a week, you get a coupon, a voucher, and one of the vouchers is like a Starbucks, a $5 Starbucks voucher. So I have an excuse to go to Starbucks. So otherwise it would just be too expensive. Well, it's not. There are a lot of cheaper options that are tastier as well. That's for the people who keep sitting and don't walk at all. Yeah. 100 years ago, it wasn't a thing. People still survive. Yeah. In Singapore, though, very hard to survive without health insurance. The hospital bills here, man, they are really staggering. You would fall off the chair. And that's just the government hospitals. The private hospitals are much more expensive. So in here, I think health insurance is a must-have. The hospital plans, at least. Oh, the cow was on the left, the cow wash, right. Good catch, yes. Should have seen it. That's true. That's true. Maybe that's a trick. When you see the cost, you fall off the chair, then you would have to pay the cost. If you're just researching, you won't be just researching anymore. Need more non-sub members to talk to. Yeah, that's true. We don't get a lot of folks in the stream. Thankfully, you guys are here. Right. That's a good observation. But someone will be gold pretty soon. I'm not sure when that is. A certain someone is turning gold, I think this month, right? I actually find the sound much better inside than outside. Which is good for me. Do you get a bonus for turning gold? That's the bonus, turning gold. The other Coke trailer. I just saw the back. I was wondering if I should comment on it. I just let it pass. Oh yeah, Rohan is gold. Congrats on taking #1 spot for August so far. We are going beyond the speed limit. Stick with that. I think my favorite state so far in the game is California. It's a bit more, how do you say, urban? Not as deserty. That might change when Oregon comes. Yesterday Twitch was down for 1 hour. Really? Did they say what it was about? No clue. Pretty secretive as usual, huh? Yeah, Oregon really looking forward to. Maybe it would be the southern region of ATS. You have a new rain mod to share. Go ahead. Who did it? Who made it? Don't tell Kirill. Kirill knows about it. Alright, that's good. Good that we're aligned. very muddy water. I guess that's a swamp, huh? How's my fuel doing? Not too bad. That was kind of starting to kill my ears. And it's raining in New Mexico. It's called misguided. It's realistic weather. Ooh. What changes? What changes with the rain? That's different from what we're seeing right now. And does it hurt performance? Time to use those wipers. Time to get Stardew Valley, Alex. Yeah, let's talk about it. What do you guys want to see on Wednesday? Next week. So next week we don't have Clumsy Trucking because I'm out. But we do have the stream on Wednesday. Well, Tuesday for the US folks. What do you guys want to stream then? So we have a couple of options. We can continue with Mud Runner. We can try out No Man's Sky. We can check out the Long Dark. We can go MP in Stardew Valley. By the way, No Man's Sky and Mud Runner can be MP too. Only Long Dark will be single player. Any thoughts? Stardew Valley sounds good. Not for you. Driving the RTA Mack at the moment with both hood mirrors, pouring rain, no major FPS drops. Nice. I'll try it out, thanks. Sure thing, Rohan. My pleasure. Yeah, I wish I could drop in more often with everybody's streams. One day you would like to get the logs off your truck in Mud Runner. But you can wait. So we can continue with Mud Runner to finish the mission. That's one point as well. And more people can join in. Last time we could have gotten 4 players at one point, but there were some problems with multiplayer. Chi couldn't join in. Doki Doki. Train Sim World an option. That could work as well. Although maybe not. Yeah, because I don't have a new DLC. We could stick with the Great Western Express DLC. But I noticed not a lot of activity in the stream when that happens. So maybe we try out something different in the meantime. Should have joined in Mud Runner. Won't have taken that long for it to flip the truck over. For sure. Yes, for sure you you spotted a lot of improvement areas. And that's the back of Walmart, okay. Yeah, I'm sure we would have had an easier time if you were there. Maybe next week we can go more players in Mud Runner, finish that map. At least we have some closure. FFP is not easy on the players either, so I get why it takes time. Yeah, and the physics of driving through mud is just it needs a bit of adjustment in the brain. It really takes some getting used to. And I'm sure you guys have seen this already, but I really would like to thank Kirill again for taking this into account. As you see, it's no longer a pure rectangle, it's actually like an arrowhead now. So I made that suggestion because I was having a hard time seeing which way to park, especially in those like mining areas where you drop off and you're not sure if you should enter from the left or right. And he did implement it, and now you see immediately which way you should be facing. In this building, in this parking, it's not really a problem because you for sure know which way you should be facing. But in other trickier spots, this really will help a lot. Yeah, I think it's been new for a couple of days only. Yeah, Jack and me were playing on Tuesday. And Jack was just finishing the game while I was fumbling about. Okay, kind of. I think don't have enough space in there. But maybe we can manage it. Let's see. Might hit that trailer on the left. Look at that. The mirror is actually... there's a bug in the mirror. At some point, the rendering turns off, even if it's still within range. You see? That's a normal behavior by the mirrors to turn on and off, I think. I think, no, this is transitioning from the interior to exterior, maybe? Yeah, I think it's a different thing. But because the mirrors are so far on the left, they get seen even in the exterior view. So you see that thing transitioning. I think that's what's happening. Maybe you haven't updated it yet. Very long trailer. I had to update. Yeah. It's not auto update. Not like the Steam Workshop, but it is very easy to update, right? I like that SVN thing. Very practical. I think I'm a bit too far. Should update every day, you never know. What I do is in the SVN... I'm not sure if you have access to that one. The SVN commit channel in the Foggy Weather Discord. I just put on notifications, so every time something changes, I would be able to see. But I'm not sure if it's unlocked for beta testers. You have access, yeah. The SVN commit channel, where you guys share the updates. Yeah, that's what I do. So I put notifications on there, so I know when to update. Hey Yash, glad you made it. You're driving a new truck today, and goodness, I almost hit that truck. Very hard to park this one for some reason. Weird. That should do it, I think. That one looks good. Yes, perfect. There we go. Bring us all soft drinks. Drinks are on me. Fertilizer flavor. Aching legit. Thank you for joining. Wow, my face is so super dark now. My lights have gone out. The one inside the farming equipment company. Oh yeah, the one inside like the hut. One sec. adjusting the lights there. That looks better. A tad better, I think. Not that hot one. Solo. Yeah, solo. So we can have mods in. So we're testing out a new truck. This Mack R by Harven. It's in the Steam Workshop. Beautiful mod. 5:29 p.m. We can maybe take an external contract so we can sleep anytime we want. You guys want to try a heavy haul? Let's try a heavy haul if the truck can manage it. Why not? And then let's configure ourselves, add some beacons, add some warning signs, and see if we have a fighting chance. Good fuel economy, really? Burning through all that still gave us good fuel economy. 130 at 31.08, nice. Actually, I'm surprised. Watch the video if you want to laugh, for sure. Can you share it in the Discord so I can trace it later? Is that the video I was missing out on a while ago? Or something different now? Let's go to the mechanic. And I'll reconfigure a bit. That's the one. A drone phone. Ah, okay. I think I'm getting the picture a bit. Let's add some hood mirrors as well. See if it does make the performance worse, and by how much, if any. Is this the first Mack you've driven? I think I've driven something before, but I can't remember which one. I think this is the first decent Mack I've driven. Oh yeah, that's a good thing. That's a good check. If there's a Mack in the mods list, then yes. If not, then this is the first one. Skip all the red lights. That will be pretty expensive. Start an AMA session. Go for it. Let's go with an AMA. Ultraliner was a Mack cab over. Superliner is conventional cab. Ah, okay. I tried 2 Macks actually. So which Macks did I try? Ultraliner and Pinnacle. Ah, I see. Can't remember if any of those were good. It's been a while, huh? Pinnacle is a newer map. Yes. Are you surprised I don't remember? Exactly. There's the mechanic. You have a book on how to improve your memory. But you can't remember where I put it. Does it give a vote of confidence in that book, huh? Let me try changing some of the parts in the interior, just to switch things out a bit. See how the feel is. I'm excited for a new game which is coming out soon. I'm excited for a couple of games that are coming out soon. I'm excited for this Overcooked 2, which I think is releasing next week. Mrs. Clumsy will for sure like that. I doubt I'll be able to get a key, but I think I'll buy it. And she'll for sure want to play it. And then I'm also excited for the 2 Point Hospital, which is releasing when? End of August? I'm not sure if I'll get a key there either, but I might buy it regardless. Yes, I'm really looking forward to that one. Other games. I'm not sure if there are any upcoming games that I remember. Foundation looks really interesting. What game is that? Oh, is that the sounds vaguely familiar. Front mirrors, add them up. Let's see. From a triangle point of view, does it change things? I'm not sure if triangles reflect it with the reflections. Like if the triangles increase with the reflections, or it's just because of the model of the actual mirror. So if we remove that, see how that changes? That adds like 400,000 triangles for each mirror. Yeah, from 942 you reach 1.6. So it almost doubles simply by adding the mirrors. That's how much it adds to the stuff. That's why I don't usually add mirrors in there. And the Clumsy mug is in the way of the mirror anyway. Yeah, let's not do that. I don't think we need it. Let's make this plastic though. Oh, not that one. Not really that one. The gauges. You know what? Let me try an interior that's black. But if you go with black, does it still go with that paint job? I think it doesn't go very well anymore. Yeah, let's just keep it. Just keep plastic parts. And add some flags. And beacons. There is no heavy thing. What do you call that? That heavy load there. That banner. I don't think they have it. Maybe it wasn't a thing before. And we need some beacons at the back. Let's remove this deflector. Just dual scoops maybe. That works. Metro Exodus. For an adventure, you could try the DD670. Oh yeah, that's right. I could change the engine. Which one is that? DD671. This is the only DD I see. 2 DDs. And this is more powerful, so I guess I go with this one. No worries. Let's try how a DD sounds. If it's any different than what we expect. I think we're set there. Actually, the flags quite blend with the truck, huh? They go quite well. It's pretty nice. Right. Let's hear it. A lot more raw. Racing truck. Sounds like a racing engine indeed. From the inside. Let's try it. Let's try it. The sound is a bit too loud though, I think. Stick to 1.5. No, it's just that's just no. Perfect. That's the sound you remember from your younger days on the road. Yeah, we can go on the racetrack in Tucson. I'm not sure if I like it. It's a bit too racy, as Jay mentioned, as you guys mentioned, but let's give it a chance. Maybe it will grow on us. That's actually the correct sound for a truck in this era. Oh, really? Interesting. Well, that's good to know. At least it's realistic, right? Very unique sound, not at all what I expected. Oh, this era. But maybe Alex can clarify. I think you can interpret that in a different way. Do the new trucks sound like this? A sound for a truck of the Max era. Yeah, that's how I understood it. Alright, Scotsman. Have a good night, man. Glad you had fun trucking. Catch you next week. Let's see what we'll end up with. It's probably going to be Mudrunner. Continuing that multiplayer session. We'll see. Oil pressure exceeds 20 psi. Up, 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 up. Almost hit the barrier. Yeah, so Jack could have some closure. Let's see. So I get from that comment that Jay really wants some Stardew Valley, and I don't have a problem with it. So let's see. Does anyone have Stardew Valley? Yeah, so we could MP. So Jay for sure can join. Who else would be joining if ever? Hey Pokemon. Glad you made it. How are you? How's it going? Long time no see. I see the fifth wheel, kind of. I think the trailer stability is making this trailer shaky. Look at that, guys. Trailer is moving on its own. Let's keep that still. Jack has it. You have not. Hey puppy. Welcome back. Doing good, doing good. Hope you're doing fine as well. Exams are done. Nice. Great to hear that. School prevents you from watching any streams. Yeah, totally understand. No worries, man. Glad you made it today, though. Closure. That's one possessed trailer. Oh man, it's heavy. It is heavy. Beacons. super heavy, guys. No more rain, yeah. East trailer. Is that from your stream? You don't have Mudrunner or Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley would be a very different theme. Well, visually at least. But it's an awesome game. On your stream, East trailer. Nice. We are moving bit by bit. I guess my fuel economy won't be as good now for sure. But as long as we get there, I'll be happy enough. Crap, I think I'm gonna hit that barrier. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's try that again. All wheels in diff lock. Yeah, I think that helps. Rip. I need to take up the other lane. But with all these cars, look at all of them lined up. I think they're just waiting for me to hit more stuff along the way. Yeah, I'll need to take up the other lane, but they're not being too friendly about it. Goodness, this is hard. It's barely moving. Just go and it will stop. The thing is, I need the entire lane. I need the entire space. Unless if I turn on my hazards, maybe they'll give me enough room. AI was put on purpose. Sure seems like it. No, but my problem is, if I keep on moving like this, they might stop, but I'll need more space from them. They have to stop way farther back. So if they don't stop then, I'll hit them along the way. Clear the traffic, then put it back again. Yes, I can do that. It's a bit cheaty, but that's one direction we can definitely head to. Crawler gear, please. Did I just shoot the AI in camera? I was hoping it would work, but apparently not. That's where you need the bull bar. OMG, it never ends. Let's see, hopefully this blue car is the last of it. If there is something that pops up last minute, I'm going to clear the traffic. There is. To heck with that guy. You. Okay, I'm not sure if that's enough space. But it will have to do. Just push them out of the way like what they did in the crossing. That might actually work, huh? Oh crap, that's too close. Okay, I think we cleared it. Yeah, I think we cleared it. Did we actually hit the guy? He went on reverse. I think we kind of hit him. Or are they giving me space now? Nice. Alright, we're out. Pushed one. That's his fault for trying to squeeze in. Good thing we did it before the cops arrived. Oh crap. Okay, cleared it. Had to go over the curb for it. But I think we're safe. We're having internet problems. Oh man, I hate that. Then I hate that we don't have transcode ever. There's a Mack-shaped dent in the front of that old pickup. Maybe a bulldog badge, like embossed. Okay, there we go. Sounds like 100, but only going 10. Race car, yeah, right. Actually, that's an interesting topic, Jay. I saw you did a rerun the other day. It notified me on my mobile. And I was thinking, what would be the use case? I'm interested in trying it out, but I don't quite get the concept yet. I was thinking, oh, it's green, crap, didn't know this. Oh no, I shouldn't have stopped. Like maybe I can do a rerun in the evening when I can't stream, so some folks from Europe maybe can watch it, but I won't be able to interact with them, but they can talk amongst themselves, I guess. Not speed problem, but internet's going on and off. Yeah, it's even worse. Not consistent. It would be useful if you don't want to stream, but just want people to view it again, or in different time zones. Yes. The one in the evening is a probable thing, but yeah. There would be no interaction for sure from my end. So I'm not sure how much of a benefit it would be compared to just them watching the video in YouTube. I guess if they could speak with themselves, that might work. That might be a value add. Just for the viewers. Might be a thing. Yeah, we can try it out. Sounds good. So like Clumsy trucking today, and later in the evening I can do a rerun. So for folks in Europe, they can hang out, watch the stream together, and make fun of me. So all time zones can make fun of me then. They can actually view it like as if they're watching it live, so others can interact together. Sounds like a good plan. Yeah, I might try that. Thanks for the tip. It's actually amazing for different time zones. Let's see how effective it will be. Maybe I can try it later. When is your stream schedule again, Jay? Maybe I can adjust it so it doesn't get in conflict with your schedule. Hey Landon, welcome to the stream. How are you? Man, this looks good. Wait, photo op. Yours is 8:30 SG time. If I stream, what would be the ideal time? Maybe I can stream. Probably like midnight. That would be like evening. 6 p.m. European time. That might be good. People are at home already or something. Yeah, maybe I try that. Yes, I'm doing great as well. Loving this truck from Harven. I don't like the traffic at the back though. Guys, remind me to bring it back, right? Let's see. Let's get a close-up shot. Proof that we can indeed haul something heavy with this truck. We haven't tested it uphill though, but that's a different story. And let's get a wider shot. Something like so. One more like that. Good. Usually they rev over to over 1500. No problem, Rohan. Have a good night. Sorry to hear about your net. Hope it fixes itself soon. Where are you from, Landon? Detroit diesel is known as a high revving engine. They usually rev to over 1500 RPM regularly. Ah, good to know. Okay, let's try that then. So it has to sound like a race car, really. Should make the Mack look like rubber ducks. Truck. The pic of the truck is your profile pic. Sounds good. This sounds good. Okay, let's maybe shift to 20 or maybe 1800. Shifting at 17 or 1800. A high revving engine indeed. 9:30. Right. Would we be done at around midnight? In 2 hours 13 minutes. Aceto Mack. Sounds much better this way, huh? Thanks for the tip, Alex. Sounds like a Nissan Skyline Aceto. 3 hours usually. So maybe I can start around 1 a.m. and that might be nice. I'll schedule it that way and let's see. Thanks. Sorry guys. One more shot because I noticed the sunset is coming up. And we have to have a Rohan shot. Even if he's not here. That one takes the cake. Yeah. Good, thanks for the suggestion. Sounds like a Fuso eater. Oh. A Fuso eater? Comments, suggestions, violent reactions. And one more. Good. Love that lighting. Yes, I rev to around 1800 before I shift. Rainbow. Nice rainbow. Let's glove. Challenge you, dear sir, to a duel. And how would this duel exactly take place? What kind of duel will it be? We send this spider over here. How did you manage that spider in the end, Jack? I watched a bit of the stream when you were struggling with it. I wasn't able to watch the entire thing. Yes, that's very true, Jay. Sounds like it's going 100 miles, but maybe actually just 20. Got it in a glass and threw it out the back door. Rerun might also offer transco. Oh really? That would be nice. They could manage that. That's what these engines sounded like. Yeah, that's pretty loud. Super loud. Did I forget to turn on traffic? because it looks a bit lonely in here. Can't hear modern trucks at all. Yes, no complaints on my end. Loving this sound actually. Very different. So, do most of the Detroit diesel engines work like that, Alex, or just during this era? All we need is a loud turbo, probably a blow-off valve. This is an R4, R34. You can't hear anything. What? What did you say? All the old DD two-stroke engines sound like this. Beautiful. I wonder how it's doing for our fuel though. We'll see in a bit, I guess. All the DD do sound like this. The Detroit diesel engines from Krishbom's sound pack. I'm not sure if they sound similar, or are those the modern engines maybe? Where are we going? Gallup, I think, right? Yeah, Gallup. Yes. The new diesels are all 4-stroke. That's why Rohan doesn't like it. He can't appreciate the sounds. Yeah, the 2-stroke and 4-stroke thing completely evade me. Don't know what that means. Look guys, we can jump on the chopper, I think. Oh crap. Oh no. Trailer brake works, but I think I screwed it up. We're actually moving. We must show the Fuso. We did it. Nailed it. Where's that chopper we're jumping? Let's do this Mission Impossible style. Jump on the chopper with this truck. That would be more like Fast and the Furious, I think. Nice lights. Where's the chopper now? Oh, there it is. Yeah. That's as close as we can get. Is that glow in the dark? No, I think it's just reflecting off something. Look at the line we built. Not my fault. Why'd you make this bridge too hilly, this ramp? Oh man. New Mexico. Yes, thank you. Why you don't like Fuso? Yeah, they're hitting on each other's trucks. Hitting on is probably not the right term, but you get what I mean. There we go. I am almost always missing my gear. I think it's because it sounds like a race car, and so I tend to shift faster. And I always miss the gear when I shift too fast. You all heard that right. It's a great truck. She should take a screenshot and refer to it every time Alex takes a jab against the Fuso. Isuzu Giga. Or that truck that Jay recommended, the Chinese truck. I haven't tried it yet. Peterbilt 579. Can't go wrong with that. If Peterbilt was here, he would definitely agree. Too late. Screen printed. Paste it in truck sim and then we'll make it a pinned message. You tried to buy the Peterbilt 281351 and they wouldn't sell it to me. Ooh, random event at last. I haven't gotten this in quite a while. What does the 281351 look like? And this is loud, isn't it? Now it's fully dark. Maybe we should get some sleep. If there's like a rest area somewhere. A really nice classic truck. It sounds familiar. Have you driven it before? Maybe you shared it in the Discord before. What? You can't hear me? Interestingly enough, the fuel isn't going down that bad. Even if we're revving so high. Maybe it really is set up this way. And maybe the game respects it. Now it's fully dark. I see some rest areas up ahead though. Maybe we can rest a little. Rest the engine as well. Looks like it's having one heck of a time. Headset is vibrating so much, your hair is falling out. What, like Homer? Ear rest, yeah, an ear rest would be nice. Should we tone down the engine sound to 1? It's at 1.5 right now. I think I want to take a rest there. Here it is. Exit 102. What Scotsman isn't here, he would have been able to tell if that was an accurate stop, an exit number or not. Now, how the heck do we get there? Off the next ramp, I think. I'm still shifting gears too fast because of that race car sound. My head can't wrap I can't wrap my head around it. If you get off, you may not get back home. You will see. You will see. Thank you for following, Landon, sorry. Thanks again for joining. Oh no. almost forgot that I had a huge trailer at my back. Good thing I gave a wider berth than usual. That Jake brake, guys. That Jake brake is amazing. Oh crap. Up. I think this road was not built for this kind of trailer in mind. That turn. What? What did you say? This engine is insane. Goodness, we need an ear rest after that one. First gear. It won't pull unless it rattles your teeth. I think you're right. How the heck do we sleep here? Can we take the trailer inside with us? I hope so. What the... That's a tougher problem. Maybe dentures? So where the heck do we sleep? There? Or maybe it's there on that side. They left ages ago. And use one of these engines, your neighbors get mad. I wouldn't doubt it. It's here. Not this side, other side. Oh crap, yeah. Maybe I can climb through here. Yes, no, maybe. Let's try if we can climb through here. Just passing through. Yeah, that's the one. With all the sleeping drivers and then driving like this. Coming! Just passing through, guys. Have a good night, everybody. It's dark, nobody can see that. Let's turn out the beacons. Turn off the evidence. It's that guy. It's that guy. Yeah. Refueling. Okay, let's get some rest. Let me tone down the sound as well. Everybody go and check the load. I think we got some truckers mad last night. Might have unscrewed some of these hinges. Silence, but not for long. Not for long. This is a nice rest area, huh? Yes, only 15 minutes left. The engine sound is too loud. You cannot even hear the gear grinding anymore. Wasn't me. Wasn't me. Just passing through. Let's get out of here before that guy comes back. With half his trailer gone. Do like the engine sound. Kinda weird with the high rev noise, yeah. Well, yeah, I guess we're not... maybe it's because we're not used to this era of having race car sounds for trucks. But if it's real, if this was really how it was before, then I can live with that. That high rev noise is a 2-cycle part. When it starts to get pretty screechy. It's the 2-stroke engine. Engine power pulse every 2 strokes instead of 4. And what does that... oh, this guy, wow, he just went straight through. They have a death wish or something? Now I can't move anymore. Sounds of 4-stroke is lower compared to 2 strokes. Way lower. Well, I can agree there. Excuse me. You want horns? I'll get you horns. 4-stroke lower note engine. I'll have to study up on that. I don't understand the 2-stroke and 4-stroke thing. But that has always evaded me. Whenever I tried learning about engines, it gets a bit too complicated for my little brain. Just goes to show I'm not a hardware guy. Yes, exactly. I need to know the basics first. Oh man. Simple. Automatic transmissions on the other hand. I've been learning about transmissions as well before. All those gears matching and whatnot. Yeah, it's mainly gibberish to me. As much as I would want to understand them. How far are we? 82 miles. Hopefully we can make it. But I think we'll need to beat this red light. Close your eyes, everybody. Wasn't me. You have to start from manual. I started from manual, but yeah, I think I got it a bit, but I've forgotten it again by now. Goldfish memory and the inherent limitation of understanding when it comes to hardware. Not a good combination. But I think I'll read up on it again. It would be very useful to help to understand. Maybe there are some nice YouTube vids about it. I'll have a look. Videos might be easier to understand. Oh, this guy is really rushing. Looks like he's late for something. ADHD. Could be one and the same. For some reason, I don't know why. Like normally I would be able to understand concepts fairly decently, but when it comes to like hardware with the different parts, the different mechanisms, I really have a hard time understanding. Maybe I was not meant to be an engineer. Maybe a software engineer, but yeah, not hardware. How fast are we going? We're not even, we're barely reaching 50 miles, and this is how it sounds. Gotta work with your hands to learn it. That's very true. I think you have a point there. Learning it from a book, from a video, is completely different from really working it with your hands. Yes, that's a good point. It's similar to like, how would I compare it? If I make a simpler analogy, it's similar to like learning the directions going to a place. You can learn it all you want in the map. You know how to go to it, but you wouldn't memorize it that well unless you've driven the actual route. And even if you've been on that route but you are not the one driving, it's different if you're a passenger going there and you're the one going there. The level of understanding, comprehension, and retention is way different if you're doing the actual driving. So I definitely agree with that point. If you work with it firsthand, you tend to absorb much more. Oh, that's loud. Am I at the max gear? Yes, I am. We might blow the engine in a bit. Engines are pretty simple, just a series of mechanical operations. Rebuilt many over the years. Yes, I think in its most simplistic sense, huh? You making to mod and you're driving a modded truck. Yes, that can work too. Op, op, op. It's in an audio coma now. Headphone users rip all throughout. What? You say something? I wonder how truckers survived then. Did they have like earplugs? Because you'll be driving like this for hours and hours, right? The entire day, every day. Your eyeballs are that doesn't sound good. That sounds like something you would only see in cartoons. The neighborhood dogs are howling. We're almost there, guys. Almost there. That's why all the old truckers are deaf. Wonder why most old truckers are deaf. Oh, that's a thing? That's real? That's not just a joke. They have hearing problems. No wonder. It's not a joke. Goodness. Now we know why. Being able to hear the blinker again. Music to my ears. The calm before the storm. Yeah, silence is golden. And here we go again. I love that last, you know, that last, and you might have a more technical term for this, or this might be what you were talking about, Alex. That thing that really climbs up in the sound, that roar right before you shift up. That one. That rattle. There's a raspy quality at the end of the riffs. That's the one, yes, exactly. Overrun, maybe. Yeah, that rattling sound in the wind. I'm not sure if that's healthy or not, but I like the sound of it. East Albuquerque. Giving me shivers when I hear it. That raspy bit means that you are at the end of your RPMs. So should I not be reaching that point, or is it okay if I hear it a bit and then I shift right when that happens? Next Clumsy is going to drive some Corsa just for that sound. Craving more. No, I think I'm craving for more silence now. It's a bit too much for my ears. Yeah, a Tesla truck maybe. That's how far you rev it. Ah. Good. That's a good sign. Oh man, that looks so beautiful. Let's take a photo just for Scotsman. I love it when those tracks like merge and split and all that kind of stuff with the rails. It looks so good. Looks like there's a boundary here somewhere though. Some invisible wall. Okay, won't get that. So we can probably do it like this. Then, yes. Something like that, maybe? That can work, right? Yes. Hope we make it across before a train comes. Me too. Otherwise we'd be like that car. Going through the barrier. Look at how the trailer cables are actually bouncing off. You don't get to see that often, huh? Rip. Was I in the wrong gear? No idea. I think the engine just blew up. There were 2-stroke train engines as well. Nice. I'm still shifting too fast. For a truck, that is. That's a very good indicator of when to shift. That raspy bit. Almost there, guys. The pain is ending soon. I waited till the end of the stream to tell you that this truck should be double clutched. Oh, that might be for the best. We might have heard so many screeching engine sounds, if not. Lots of gear grinding, especially. Yeah, I probably could not have resisted it if you told me ahead of time. I probably would have gone the wall clutch. And it's been a while since I did that, so wouldn't have been good. So thanks, I guess. Oh! What the heck, bro? As if you didn't know I was turning. Oh my goodness, the AI today. Yeah, it's a good move that you didn't say it. What's happening with that pickup? Is it floating or something? Well, I'm not sure how it's moving now. It wasn't me, Mr. Officer. Push him. I think what happened what happened to us in Mudrunner is happening to him right now. What's a nice angle on this? I think that one. He's doing some stunt driving. It sure looks like it. Thumbnail worthy. Yes. I think we have ourselves a thumbnail. Let's take one more shot there. I think that works perfectly well. Oh, the problem is, how the heck do we get him out of the way? Maybe, let's give him a bit of a shove, just to help him a bit. Push him. Oh yeah, that's true. Oh, actually, he's falling again. Just keeps on falling. You know what? Let me help you out. We're at a stalemate. You say that driver is tilted. I think he needs a bit of wheel balancing. Oh, this is awesome. How the heck are we moving this guy? Oh, there he is. Finally. Okay. Don't you even move. He has something fat in his passenger seat. Yeah, a little unbalanced, huh? I think he's going to get round 2. Round 2! Didn't go away far enough, bro. There we go. Okay, where the heck is the arrow? I can't see the arrow at all. Oh, it's there. It's like dark gray. That's weird. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there it is. It's very subtle. Okay. I thought it sunk on the ground. Yeah, that direction helps a lot. Ah, it's high noon, so it's dark. Ah, okay. So it changes in color. That's why at night you can really see it. Or is it like the reflective property, like alpha channel and stuff? Hello? Hey, what? Am I not there yet? Oh crap, I think it's not straight enough. Hosing out the inside of this truck now. Oh crap, I think we're in for a treat here. Oh, there. Yes, yes, please. Don't make me repark this thing. Let's leave it there. Good riddance to the load. There we go. Just in time. Almost. Catch you next time, Pokemon. We're almost done as well. Thank you, everybody. Thank you guys for staying with me. Bearing through that ear grinding session. But yes, let's call it a stream. And I'll try that rerun thing later on, if I remember. Not to just find the Detroit Diesel mod for ATS. I think I'd prefer a little quieter engine next time. It's a good experience, but not for long term. I couldn't believe I just said that. A quieter engine. But yeah. Alright guys, thanks a lot. Have a great weekend. Catch you next time. You can believe that. Catch you next week, and we'll see if we're going with Mudrunner, Stardew Valley, or other games. Let's talk about it in Discord. Thanks everybody. Thank you Alex, Jay, Sheng, Jack, Pokemon, whoever else in the stream. Thank you. Have a good weekend, have a good day. Have a great stream later, Jay. I'll try to drop by, but oh no, I might not be able to. We're re-watching Mission Impossible later for the second time. Alright, GG guys, GG, we made it. Thank you Landon. Have a good one. Thanks, and have a great weekend. Bye-bye.